Hey guys, hi, it's Julie the Creative Chica. So I was playing tonight because I had a long day and I just needed a craft. You know, it always makes us feel good. So I was making some ornaments. I'd seen something on Pinterest and I didn't see instructions, but I thought, you know what? I bet I could make this. And then I did go to a blog and she kind of had them, but not quite like, I don't think quite like this. So I want to show you guys, it was pretty easy. You only need a few tools and it's super easy. So I made these really cute little hat, little beanie embellishments, or rather they're little tags for Christmas tags. And this one has, I use this pink paper and I'll show you guys everything in a second. I just want to show you the tags real quick. So did that, and then here's the back. So that's how I did all of them. I placed this one on top of this paper so you could see it better. So there's that. And then they all say the same in the back, to and from. Okay, so, and then this is the very first one I made trying to figure it out. It just was regular, you know, cardstock. And then I did a little backing of 80-pound cardstock. So let's go with the items. Oh, by the way, let me show you the paper. I've had this paper for a while. Isn't this beautiful? It's beautiful paper. You only need a scrap because these are not very big. And that is a little scrap I had. And I'll show you the pads. I've had them for a while. First one, I always label. See this one? White Christmas 12/21. So I've had it since 12/21. And that's what this looks like. Really pretty. And that's where I got this sweaterish looking paper. And then this was a gift in 2021. My niece bought this for me. And I wrote down Sugar Plum Christmas. So that's what this one is. Really pretty. And then a random piece of paper there. But I want to show you guys. I'm going to show you how to make them. So I already cut the pieces out. So I'll explain that. And then I have some embellishments that I have. So what you'll need is you'll need a 2-inch circle. Okay, so that's just a 2-inch circle. I cut it from my EK Success punch, but if you don't have a punch, you can draw a circle, cut around. There's that. And then you'll need 2 of those, two circles, because one's going to go on the back. You'll be cutting off the edge. Then you need a piece that is the band. That's 2.5 inches by 5/8. You'll need that. If you want to do in a little tag or embellishment, you'll need that. And then my girlfriend Jenny from Jen's Creations had sent me a bunch of these pom-poms. Jenny, if you're watching, can you let me know where you bought these? I'd like to buy some. So anyway, she sent me a bag. I'll show you the bag. So there's big ones, and you could make this bigger if you wanted to make it a 3-inch. Then you could just figure out the dimensions to cut off and all that. So you could do as big as you want. These are 2-inch. I wanted to make them kind of small. And anyway, there's big pom-poms here, and then these little pom-poms are 1 centimeter. So I just checked them, and they're a centimeter. So let's put these aside for now, and I'll show you everything that I got. So I had made the tags myself with a punch, and then I typed it out first. Whoops, scrap. I typed it out first on my computer. I left it room so that I could take a die. I have a die with little tags, and then I just set the tags over the words, and then I distressed them. So I have all kinds of little ones. I even typed it out in Spanish, Feliz Navidad, and that's what I have here, Feliz Navidad, right there. So that's cute. And so you could make these in any, and then I made this little bag just out of parchment and ran it through a embossing folder. So it's all cute. Okay, so there's that. And then you could do this too. Sometimes I'll just type out the words, and then I'll cut them as I'm going to use them. You can ink it up or do whatever you want. So there's that. And then I got the to and from stamp. This is a Studio G clear stamp. It cost me 50 cents at that place I go, you guys. It's like a craft thrift shop, but everything is pretty new there. So I got that for 50 cents. So I was just looking for a quick to and from. Okay, that's it. So what you want to do, let's start with this to make it into make this into a hat. So you take your 2-inch circle and you're going to cut it at 1.5 inches. Okay, so you want to set it up at 1.5 inches, and then you're just gonna cut that little piece off right there. That's all you need to do with that. And this is 5/8 of an inch. So I marked my thing here. It's 5/8 of an inch, and I cut that. And then this here is 2.5 inches. So you want to cut your strip to 2.5 inches, and that's all you need there. And then on this one, your white piece before you stamp it, again, it's going to be 2.5 inches. Okay, so you want to match these pieces together, okay, that you'll be matching that and gluing that together. Okay, so that's all you need to do with that. Let me put this away. And then you'll probably want either a crimping tool, or what I did was I just got my little scoreboard and I turn it so that the paper side is down. And then I always do this, guys. I have a little piece of wax paper. And I just kind of rub it, because then you don't get a drag, the same kind of drag you do as when you just got paper without this. So then every 1/8, just follow the scoreboard. Every 1/8, this is going to create like like the ribbing on a sweater. And all you need to do, and it makes it go much quicker because it is gliding and not dragging. And so you want to be able to just go like that, and that's it. So that one, see how it gave it some dimension now? Okay, you're going to do the same thing with this piece. You'll turn it upside down, where the paper with the printed side down, and then just go about 1/8 or so. This one, it's not critical because you're going to curve the ends here in a minute. And I think it'll be, this is going to be so cute. I'm going to make a few and give them to family. I might use some myself, of course, but I like to give some to family in a little set. Maybe for, oops, there we go. I'll have to hold on to that. Oop. Well, it doesn't really matter because you're not actually folding anything. It's just to show the band. Okay, that's it. That's all you need. And let me put this away. And I need a drink. Sorry, guys. I should have filled that before I came in here. Okay, so there's a way to do this. And you need 2 things. You need a hole punch of some sort. I'm using Wear Memory Keepers one. The hole, as you can see, is not very big, so I'm using that. You just need enough of a hole to slide some, thread through, so that you can hang it. So whatever you have is fine, but you probably don't want it too big, but it's going to get covered anyway. But so let's do this. Okay, so you got this. This one is for the holes, and then this one is a 1/4 inch. This is the Memory Keepers, what's it called? Crocodile Corner Chomper. So something to do a corner with. Now, the very first one I did, this one, I just grabbed my little thing and clipped off the corners. So you could do whatever. You could even use your scissors to clip off the corners. I'm using the 1/4 inch side, and I'm just laying it in there, and then I'm cutting the corners off. So just lay it flat, cut the corners off, okay? And just make sure I can see. There we go. That's it. That's all you need this for. You don't need that again, Okay, so now that you have this done, now I would suggest, because it kind of looks flat if you don't give it dimension, and so you might want to ink it up. If you want to leave it like that, that's fine if yours has enough contrast. I've had this forever. This is Martha Stewart inks. You guys, I've had this for at least 15 years, and they're covered, and I hold them with a rubber band now because after using them for so many years, they tend to, they tend to come apart easy. But these are beautiful, and this is called Pink Geranium. I don't even know if Martha Stewart makes these anymore, but I sure love it. I'm going to be sad if I can't find them, but I really love these little ink spots. So I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it and give it a little dimension like that. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same with this piece. And I made this one a little bit darker at the same paper, but it has a little bit more, a little darker, which I think makes it really cute. Okay, so I use the same, try to use the same color. On the other ones I did not. I just had my distress ink, so I used it. That's all you really need to do to that. There's not much to that. And so I usually take this and I just put a rubber band and it just sits like that. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to glue this to this. Okay, so you want to glue the band to the top. You're going to be leaving, I don't know if you guys can see this, I hope you can. You're going to be leaving like an 1/8 of an inch there. Okay, so that looks best, and then you can, gauge the ends. So what I like to do is put my glue here and then lay it in there because I know how much glue I have left, right? So I'll show you what I mean by have left. So I want to make sure I put some glue, but not all the way to the end, obviously, and I leave a little bit here. Okay, so don't put the glue all the way to the end. Okay, so let me put this pin back, and missed. Okay, so now I take this, and I actually like to, I kind of will figure out here where I want it. That's about right. Let's see. Well, that's crooked. Okay, so you want it right about like that, if you guys can see that. Okay, and that'll make your hat. Well, it's a little longer here on this side. See if I can fix that real quick. Oh, no, it's a little longer. I think it looks okay. Whoops, too far down. Yeesh. Okay. Okay, I doubt anybody's going to inspect it. It looks pretty good to me, right? Okay, looks pretty even. Now, there's that. Now, you guys, you need to put this, I kind of did one of these crooked. I don't know if it's this one. This one's crooked. So I'm going to glue it like this so that the crooked one is inside. So now I'm going to glue this to the hat. Okay, so take your glue. It's pretty easy. These are really easy. Sorry about this. Okay, so I'm going to take it and I'm just going to glue it right on top of the other one. What's really nice is that you don't see Julie. Okay, that's okay. So I made it a little longer than I should have, but you know what? That's why we have scissors, right? So that's okay. We'll just cut it. There we go. Perfect. Now it's good. So now everything is good. You got to and from, and it gives it some stability, right? Now what you're going to need is you're going to put a hole in it because you're going to add this to it. I think I'm going to do something here. I think I'm going to just trim just in the corners here. There we go. I'm going to add that to that. It says Snowflake Wishes, and this is a little snowflake hat. So I'm going to take this and do there's two sides, guys. There's a 1/8 side and a 3/16 side. I'm going to do the 1/8. So I'm going to take the 1/8, get to the center, get to the center. Okay, punch a hole in it, and there it is. Okay, now we're going to glue this on, but first we're going to put our tag in. We're going to put our tag there, and we're going to put our string. I don't know where I got this, but I sure like it. Wish I could remember. Oh, so you want about 10 inches, okay? Because you're going to fold it, whatever you guys want. But I'm doing about 10 inches. And then it turns into 5. That way they have plenty of room to tie it on a bag or whatever. So let me cut this with these scissors because they cut real nice and clean. And so you want to take it and you want to put it through there. Okay, put it through there and then go through the hat next. Sorry, okay, go through the hat next, and then you got your loop, pull it through like so, pull it through the loop. There you go. Well, that is kind of long, I don't know, I'll have to trim that even more. Okay, now that's done. Now just kind of situate where you like that little tag, and since it's, you know, wording is this way, that's how I'll leave it, and then I'll glue my little hat there, my little pom-pom. I'm using fabric tack here, and I love these little bottles. These little bottles are from the Dollar Tree, and it's a perfect amount because I love this twist top. So that's perfect. And see where we're going to put it. We're going to put it right like that, I think. Yeah. Try to see if I can don't cover up that too much. There you go. And you can make it bigger if you make a 2.5 inch or a 3 inch. Depends on you and where you want to put it, right? So I just thought this was cute. And there's the back. That's what the back looks like. Nice and clean. And then there's that. So that's how you do that. I hope you guys like that. It was fun, and it's super easy to make, and you guys probably can make a whole bunch at once. You just need to find the pom-poms, and that's it. So I just wanted to bring these to you, and I've been thinking about making this, you guys, for like 2 weeks. Every night I think about it. I said, I may not feel great today, but I need to craft, and I need to at least make a few. So this is it. I'm making a few, and I feel good, and I feel good about making them. So I went to, this morning, I want to talk to you guys a little bit. I went to church this morning. Well, it was a ladies' luncheon at a church, and I just started going to this church. I thought it would be like 12 people. There were like 50 women in this thing, and we got lunch and everything. It was really nice, and it was just really nice, and it was talking about the women that impacted your life, and like all these women in the story of Moses that impacted Moses's life, and from the lady that took him, from Miriam, his sister, who put him in a basket, to Pharaoh's daughter who took him and raised him, and all these things. So we were talking about who's impacted your life. And I think about some of these ladies that I have not met. A few of you, well, I've not met anybody but Jenny from Jen's Creations, but there's a few of you that have really impacted my life. And, you know, we've become friends, and you care about me. And I'm so overwhelmed, and I'm so feeling loved. And during this holiday season, it's hard because, you know, people that live alone or widowed and don't have any family nearby can feel very lonely. So I just want you guys to know that I read every comment, and as you guys know, I try to give you a heart or say thank you, because you mean something to me. It warms my heart that you care about me. And So during this holiday season coming up, Thanksgiving, and thinking about friends, and I just want you guys to know that I consider you guys my friends, and that even though we haven't met, you've touched my heart and you've impacted my life in some way. And yeah, so that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'm not sure if I'll be back on, but I know I want to play this weekend, so I'm hoping I'll feel good enough to do that. And if I do make something like these things, then I'll show you and we'll get together. And oh, and also I want to ask you guys if you're interested in me doing a live. I've never done a live, and I'm kind of nervous about doing a live, but if you're interested, we could do a short one, you know. So let me know what you guys think. And if you're not, that's okay too. Let me know. All right. Talk to you guys in the next video.